Today we're going to be looking at mixed numbers, and a mixed number is a way to show that the value of the number is somewhere between two whole numbers. So to show what a mixed number looks like, I've gone ahead and drawn a couple of models here. Our first step is we want to figure out how many equal parts each one of these squares has been divided up into for our denominator. And here we can see that each square has been split up into 4 equal parts. So we know that our denominators here are going to be 4. So we can go ahead and just write that down below because both squares have been broken up into 4 equal parts. Our next step here is going to be to figure out how many shaded in parts are in each square. And as we can see on the one in the left, there's 2 parts that are shaded in. And on the other one here, we have 4 parts that are shaded in. So when we have a value of a numerator like the 4 here that's equal to the value of the denominator, that's called an improper fraction. And the problem is we can't leave it like that. So in order for us to show the value of these two squares, we're going to have to write what's known as a mixed number. And our first step when writing a mixed number is going to be figuring out how many whole numbers we have here. And as we can see here, we have 4 over 4, which is equivalent to 1 whole. So we can go ahead and write that down below, a 1, because we know that there's 1 complete whole. And now we need to go ahead and account for the remaining 2/4. So in order to do this, we're going to write 2/4 as a fraction. So 2 over 4. So if we're looking to show how many shaded in parts here are in the 2 squares, we can show that as a mixed number of 1 and 2/4. So if you're ready, I encourage you to give number 2 a try on your own, but you'll remember that our first step is to figure out the value of the denominator, or to figure out how many equal parts each shape has been split into. And as we can see in these triangles, each one of these triangles has been split into 2 equal parts. So we know that the denominator for each one of these triangles is going to be 2. And looking at this, let's go ahead and account for the shaded in parts here. So I can see in the first one that my numerator is going to be 2 because there's 2 shaded in parts. Same with the second one. And in the last one, just 1 part has been shaded in. So now that we've gone ahead and figured all this out, our next step here is going to be to figure out how many whole numbers there are here. And since we have 2 over 2, we know that that's equal to 1. But we also have another one that's an improper fraction, which is the second 2 over 2. So we know that that's also equal to 1 whole. And 1 plus 1 is going to go ahead and give us 2. So we can write 2 to begin our mixed number. So now we just need to account for the remaining 1/2. So we can just go ahead and write the 1/2 down below. So I hope this video has helped you to understand what exactly a mixed number is. Thanks again for watching, and please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button below. As always, enjoy today's math lesson.